targets from the home office, as well as the mission and the vision of our company. You know, with our company, Virginia, you can truly be successful because your success is our #1 priority. You know, we have so many products that really help get you in the ballpark with your customers, that desirable product line, and engaging training. So if you look at these types of things that really help you in your success with the company, which of these is really desirable to you?
That's easy. Training.
Okay.
Fun, interactive training. Tell me a little bit more about, like, how does that work? Well, you said the web, right? I can take online courses.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you, it is so fun and interactive. When we just launched a new website, and it's going to be at the cutting edge of the industry. We're going to have the first ever in the industry app. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad,
I do.
You are going to be rock and roll. You'll just be swiping your way to success. It's going to be fabulous. So truly, it's really dynamic training. We send out newsletters. And another fabulous thing about this company is that it's always timely. We are keeping you in the loop on everything. So you're never going to laugh for, what's going on at the Pampered Chef, because we're going to let you know. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Great. You know, earlier we talked about all the different organizations that you're involved in, and you are one busy lady. So let me tell you, the business is truly everywhere. We know that the networking that you have in the organizations that you belong to are really going to be instrumental in your business. The people that you know are going to help you get your business off the ground. And so this list represents all the different groups of people in your life that you come in contact with every day. So let's take a minute to kind of go down this list, and I'd like you to give me 3 people from each of these groups. And that way we can kind of get your networking started. So of your family and friends, who can we jot down today?
Okay, let's see. We have friends. Well, I have my sister. And then we've got...
What's your sister's name?
Pa.
Okay.
And then we've got Heidi.
Okay.
And Terry, my neighbor.
Wonderful. Okay, what about your coworkers?
That's easy. I've got Stephanie and Karen and Amy.
Okay. Children's activities.
Well, let's see, let's put down Brian, he's the soccer coach, and we've got Mary.
Okay.
And Bree.
Great. What about your community?
Let's put down Al.
Okay.
And Jack and Barb.
I like the fact that you've got some men in your network. That's a good
Okay.
thing. What about your social groups?
Let's see, Carrie.
Okay.
And then Marcia.
Wonderful.
And Gretchen.
Fabulous. Okay, and last, leisure activities. You're so busy, do you have leisure activities?
Let's see, leisure activities. Let's put down Ted and his wife, Dottie, and Barb, and Judy.
Okay, wow. Virginia, do you just realize that you came up with 19 people that you know? 19, and that was just right off the cuff. Can you imagine all the people that you know in your network?
Oh, yeah, I do know a lot more than that. But I mean, it's kind of impressive to get it all out there.
Really, and when you look at all these people, you have relationships with all of them, so I'm sure that they'll want to help support you and get you started in your business. And I'm sure they'll also love trying out our products that go into a cooking show.
They better.
As I mentioned earlier, Virginia, you decide how much you want to work and how often you want to work. So if we look at the shows that, you were at my show the other night, how many shows would you like to do a week?
Well, if I did this one show, that'd be pretty comfortable.
Okay, so let's take a different spin on it. How much money would you like to earn?
Well, as I said, I'd be doing this for the kids' soccer activities, and they're expensive. If I could earn an extra $400 a month, that would be fabulous. That would be a huge relief.
With one show a week, on an average, you could earn about $100, and that would pay for the boys' activities. But you know what? I
go.
But I want to show you something on the next page.
Okay.
So if you look at this chart, Leah, if you did 2 shows each week, on an average, you could earn over $850. And that would take care of the kids' activities. And it would also give you your dream of putting some money away for college and maybe even taking that trip to Hawaii.
That's impressive, with 2 shows. 2 shows a week. That's impressive.
It really is. And you know, that can get you to those immediate goals, but there's also a second way that you earn money in our business, and that's by building a team on your own. So this chart here shows you, because your income is going to increase with the first person that you share the business with. And it's really a fun way to start a business with the friends and the people that you know. So is there anybody that jumps to mind immediately when you think of, you know, who might be a great business partner, who likes to have fun, who might like our products, and who you love to work with?
When you say products and fun and who I love to work with, you know, the person that jumps into my mind is my friend Terry.
Oh, great, great. So tell me a little bit about Terry.
Well, Terry has kids like me, and I know she loves Pampered Chef products. And she used to sell AWA.
Okay.
So, and you know, most important thing about Terry is she is just so much fun. It's Terry Enthusiasm Adams. That's her name.
That is great, great. Let's call her right now.
No. I wouldn't be comfortable with that right now, and we can call her maybe sometime if I decide to do it, but no, I wouldn't call her right now.
Well, Virginia, what if I actually told you the words that I would use if we called Terry? Would that be helpful to you?
Okay. What would you say?
So I've got my phone in my hand.
But it's not on, right?
No, it's not.
No, and you don't have her number. Okay. Let's hear this.
So this is, this is what I would say. Hi, Terry. This is Lisa Hendrickson, and I'm with the Pampered Chef, and I'm a friend of Virginia. And you know, I'm sitting here with Virginia today, and she's thinking about starting her own Pampered Chef business. And when I asked her who she knew that was fun and loved our products and who she'd love to work with, you were the first person that came to mind. You know, we'd love to have a chance to talk to you more about the Pampered Chef. Could we do that today?
Well, that wasn't so bad. He's complimented her and everything. And you promise that's all you're going to say? Okay.
Right.
I'm so scared.
So as you hear, Virginia gave me permission to call Terry.
So we made the call.
We made a call. Okay, great. You know, and can you believe that Terry was looking for some extra money? You know, I'm so excited that she's coming to our team meeting. I cannot wait to meet her.
That was so much easier than I thought. I can't even believe it. I'm blown away. She would be fabulous. Even if I don't do this, she would be fabulous at this. You're gonna love her.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Well, gosh, Virginia, the next step is to get started. So what we can do is we can order the new consultant kit today. So we have our for $159, we have the choice of our super duper wonderful kit, and for $80, we have another option of the kit. The $159 kit is about $550 in product, and the $80 kit is about $225 in product. Which kit should I order for you?
What do I have to do if I order this kit? What am I going to do?
Well, here's the great thing. I'm going to help you get started. We're going to work out your grand opening show. You've already got a networking list of 19 people that are interested that would probably help you support a show and a schedule. And so we'll just simply work together. It's truly me working with you, Virginia. I'm going to help you with the words to you. I'm going to schedule your grand opening show, and I'm really going to hold your hand the whole way. I promise.
Order the big kit. You're going to help me, right?
I am going to help you. You know what we're going to do, Virginia? We're going to fill out your contract today. We're going to set the date and time for your grand opening show.
Okay.
And we're going to do everything together. And you're gonna invite these 19 people and even more, because we're gonna work on it.
To my grand opening. Okay.
Absolutely, and we're gonna get you started right away. How does that sound?
That sounds fabulous.
Well, I am so excited to have you start your paper truck business, and I'm so excited to have you on my team.
I'm so excited too, but I feel so scared. But it's gonna be fun. You know what? I bet the scared is just, I'm really excited.
You are really excited, but you know what? Think about it this way. Have you ever started a job? She was really excited. So have you ever started a job and you're nervous on your first day of work?
Oh, yeah.
And has it worked out in the end after all?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll be fabulous.
So here's
Okay. We're off.
Okay, so you heard Virginia say yes, but she might say no. So what happens if she says no? So here's what might happen.
I gotta put on my sad face now. No, you better put on your sad face. Okay.
So
You know what? I don't know. It all sounds interesting, it all sounds great, the cake looks fabulous, but I'm worried about the time that it's gonna take away from my family. So thanks for your time, but I'm just gonna have to opt out.
You know, Virginia, I completely understand that because, you know, it sounds to me, if I hear you correctly, that you're really concerned about your schedule and time away from your family.
I am.
Would it help if we looked at your calendar together and try to come up with a plan?
No, thanks, no, thank you. Not now.
You know, and I really appreciate your time today, Virginia, and I have to say that I hope that someday you will reconsider the pampered chef opportunity, and if that time ever comes, I hope that you'll reach out to me, because I think you would be fabulous on my team.
Well, thank you, and I think you're fabulous too, and I appreciate the coffee, but I think that's it for.
Can we stay in touch?
Absolutely. Oh, got my number.
Well, you know, Virginia, don't leave just yet, because I'm telling you, you know, as someone who loves our products, I would love to help you fill your kitchen with new and discounted pampered chef products. So what do you think about having your own chef?
Oh, I wouldn't have to do it, right? You're doing it.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, well, okay, as long as you're doing it, I'd be very happy to host a show.
Wonderful. Well, you know, I have time next Wednesday night, or we could go into the next week and Tuesday night works for me.
Let's do the first date.
Wonderful.
That feels good. As we figured out, I've got a lot of people I can invite, so let's go ahead and host the show. Then I get the free stuff, right?
Absolutely.
And you do it.
I do.
Okay.
You know, Virginia.
I'm liking this plan.
Good. And as long as you're here, I can buy you another coffee and we can just start planning your show now.
Okay, you just want to get me buzzed up on caffeine.
Okay. So that's if Virginia said no, but what if Virginia has to think about it? This is how it might happen.
Because I am blonde, you know. Okie dokie. Excuse me, I just lost my microphone. I always walk around with a microphone, don't you? You know what? I don't know, Lisa. I'm kind of the analytical type, and I really like to weigh my pros and cons.
I want to take her home.
Plus, I really want to talk to my husband about this. I don't want to make any important decision without him being on board, because that'll come back to haunt me.
You know, Virginia, I totally understand. I have a husband too. But is there anything else that's keeping you from making a decision today?
You know what? Not really, but I'm just thinking my husband's going to say, this sounds too good to be true. And so I don't want to make a decision without talking to him.
Okay, so I really know how husbands are, but I do have an idea that this really works for me. Why don't we get a pillow test?
What?
I do all my best thinking when I'm sleeping at night, having a conversation with my husband, and then I go to bed at night. So why don't you have a conversation with your husband, you sleep on it, and I'll call you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we can talk more about it. And that way I can answer any questions that your husband might have.
Well, that sounds good, and I really appreciate you giving me time to think about it. So that sounds good. I just want to make sure it's right for me and right for my family.
Oh, I completely understand. But you know, I know after talking to your husband, I'm sure this is going to be something that you're going to want to do. So we'll just talk tomorrow at 10.
Okay, give it the pillow test.
Great.
Talk tomorrow.
I look forward to talking to you then.
Thank you.